Hello, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and today we're going to play Game 2 of a 4-game series between the New York Giants and the Brooklyn Superbas, the future Brooklyn Dodgers. Yesterday was a very exciting game. It was Game 11 of the New York Giants season, so if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Some very kind of unique things happened in that game, as well as the actual game was pretty exciting in and of itself, with the scoring and everything. A lot of offense, so if you like offense, something which wasn't all that common in the 1905 dead ball era. Although it was pretty fun to see. A couple of them, well, I won't spoil it, but if you haven't, check that out now. Actually, I'm not going to even say it, but I was going to let you know what kind of went on, but if you want to watch that, yeah, there were some ambulances in that game too, as you can hear outside here. Anyway, this is Game 2 of a 4-game series from Brooklyn. This will be from Washington Park, although you have a different park here. I believe it's Ebbets Field in the background. Anyway, couldn't get a good picture of Washington Park, so I just went with this. So welcome to Washington Park for today's game between the New York and Brooklyn. Red Ames will start for New York. He's made 2 starts on the year. It is 1-0 with an ERA of 3.21. This will be his first start against Brooklyn. He will be opposed by Elmer Strickland for Brooklyn. He's made 2 starts on the year and is 0-2 with an ERA of 4.24. This will be his first start against New York. Brooklyn right fielder Jimmy Sheckard is riding an 11-game hitting streak. He extended that in the last game, of course, to 11 games. And it's 58 degrees, wind speed 4 miles per hour, left to right. So let's get the game underway.
Play ball!
So, all right. So it looks like, did they say Strickland? No, Sheckard. Sheckard is the one who has the hitting streak. Yeah, the left fielder. So Elmer Strickland is the pitcher. He's currently 0-2, like I said, with an ERA of 4.24. In the actual season, he was 9-18 with an ERA of 3.34. 237 innings pitched, 259 hits, 71 walks, and 77 strikeouts. So not really a great ratio by today's standards. And opponents hit 280 off of him, which is actually pretty high for back then. 259 hits and 237 innings. You can kind of tell there. So, all right, for the New York Giants, the lineup is as follows. Mike Donlin will play center field and bat first. Sam Mertes, the left fielder, bats second. Roger Bresnahan, the catcher, will bat third. Batting cleanup will be the first baseman, Dan McGann. Sam Brown, the right fielder, bats fifth. Art Devlin, the third baseman, bats sixth. Bill Dowling, the shortstop, will bat seventh. Billy Gilbert, the second baseman, will bat eighth. And on the mound and pitching and batting ninth will be Red Ames. So I'm pretty much getting to know these players pretty well. The 12th game into the season. I know most of their first names and everything. So, all right. So, Strickland is on the mound. Bergen gives him the sign. He has to wind up in the pitch. And it'll be a leadoff walk. So that's how we'll begin. So Donlin takes his lead. Sam Mertes, let's see here. Let's look at the. Yeah, he's got a rating of 7. Bergen does behind the plate, so I'm not gonna try to run on him as of yet. So Sam Mertes up now, hitting 174 with a homer and 4 runs batted in. Has scored 4 runs and has 3 stolen bases. And it's hit to center field, drifts over to his right, and the center fielder will make an awesome play there. Awesome play by Dobbs, who was ejected. No, I shouldn't even say that. Anyway, he's ejected in the last game. By now, hopefully you've switched to the other game, but see how that happened. So that's one down as Dobbs makes a great play in center field. A great diving catch. So Bresnan, the catcher, up now. He's hitting .333 so far in the replay with an RBI. Does have 8 runs scored and 2 doubles and 2 triples. So Donlin takes his lead. Strickland looks in for the sign. He has the windup and the pitch. And it's a grounder to third. Over to second for 1. Back to first and a 4-6-3 double play.
Pitch over New York, Red, Ames.
So that'll do it for the New York Giants in the top of the first. They do not score. All right, so Red Ames takes the mound for the New York Giants. Got a record of 1-0 with an ERA of 3.21, 14 innings pitched, 15 hits. Has made 2 starts. Has walked quite a few. Has walked 10 in 14 innings. Only struck out 4, and opponents are hitting .273 off of him. So Sheckard, who's riding an 11-game hitting streak, is up now. He's upped his average to .381 with 4 runs batted in. Has scored 13 runs. So it's off to a really fast start. So this being the Superbas 13th game. He's hit in the last 11 straight. And he'll draw a walk. So, all right. So, leadoff walk for the Giants. For the Superbas. And Gessler is up now. He's hitting .211 with 2 runs batted in. Has scored 4 runs. And he's off with the pitch. And it looks like Ames, hot shot back to the box. He's unable to handle it. And they'll score that an error on Ames. Sheckard moves up to second, and Gessler's on the board with on the error. So runners on first and second for Lumley. He's riding an 8-game hitting streak. So he's got an average of .362 with 2 homers and 10 runs batted in. 2 doubles and a triple, and 7 runs scored. Runners get their leads. And it looks like the bunt. And they're going to go over to first. So successful sacrifice bunt. So we have 2 runners in scoring position for Dobbs. He's hitting .293 with 6 runs batted in. A chance to add to that total. 4 runs scored. And to dribble to first. See what's going on here. We have a little lag. Don't know exactly what's going on. Oh, here we go. Base coach showed up on the other screen. Let's see. So we're not only an 11% chance of getting him out, so we're not going to throw. We're just going to get the out. Oh, what's going on here? All right, hold on. We got an error, runtime error. All right, so we're back. So we're just going to do the bat over again by Dobbs. I haven't had that happen. For a second, I thought I was playing inside pitch baseball. Oh, and the box scores seem to have crunched up on me here. Let's see. Don't know why that's happened, but oh well, not a big deal. Hopefully it'll correct itself. And it's just cosmetic over there. So all right, so we'll pitch to Dobbs again. And ooh, that's weird. Don't know what's happening there. Oh, it looks like everything readjusted itself when I move stuff over. So give me a second here to fix everything. Be right back. All right, we'll try that again. Don't know what happened there. What was that? That one goes to his left, grabs it. So I guess they called that an out. Alrighty. So we get 2 outs now for Batch. He is everything seems to fix itself over there with the batter and pitcher lines here. So let's see. So now we have Batch up now, hitting .260 with a homer and 6 runs batted in. Has 7 runs scored. Pitch by Ames. Here's the windup and the pitch. Weirdness is happening over here. Don't know what's going on there.
Now
Why
pitching
that?
for Brooklyn, Elmer Strickland.
Hold on, I'll see if I can fix this. Alrighty, hopefully that'll fix itself. So after 1 inning, no score. McGann will lead it off for the Giants. He's hitting .293 with no homers but 10 runs batted in, 5 runs scored, 4 stolen bases. So Strickland looks in for the sign. Is the windup in the pitch. Oh, and he gets plunked. Inauspicious start here. Hopefully that won't lead to some more bad blood between these two teams. So George Brown up now. The runner on first and nobody out. Hitting .255 with a homer and 7 runs batted in. 7 runs scored. It's a grounded to second. And that'll retire him again. So I field his choice. McGann moves up to second. Art Devlin up now, hitting .220 with 6 runs batted in, 4 runs scored. McGann gets his lead off a second. And hit number back to Strickland. Throws over to Gessler. McGann stays put. So 2 outs now with a runner in scoring position for Darlin. And he gets under one and pops it up to... Oh, and the shortstop comes all the way and catches it in
Ames.
Right on the line. So that'll do it for the Giants. They do not score. So Hall, who came in last game for Cobb, gets the start today at second base. Ames looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch. They definitely need a little adjustment there. And that'll be 1 out. Looks like we gotta move this over a tiny bit. Yeah, this is a little bit off right here. See how that goes. All right, so Lewis, the shortstop's up now. He's off to a great start, hitting .359 with a homer and 8 runs batted in, 4 runs scored. Ames looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch. Ooh, that's going over a little far over there. Don't know why they. Seems a little crooked. I guess it's nothing I can really fix. So all right, so 2 outs now. Bill Bergen, the catcher, up now, hitting .154 and 13 at-bats with a run scored. 2 RBIs. Grounded to short. And that'll retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go there. Goes Brooklyn. And after 2 full, no score. All right. Billy Gilbert up now. Hitting .206 with 1 RBI, 3 runs scored. Grounded to second. Hauls up with it, over to Gessler. 1 down. All right, Ames, the pitcher, up now. Hitting .200, 1 hit and 5 at-bats. And foul ball to the right. So the count is 2-2 now. And he gets under 1. Pops it up to third. Batch is under it, and he'll make the catch for the 2nd out. All right, so Mike Donlin, the center fielder, up now with 2 down and nobody on base. Back to the top of the order. Donlin's... Don't know what he did the first time up. Does not say here. Ooh, hits one pretty well out to right. But Brown, but the right fielder, Lumley, is under it, and that'll retire the side. So through 2.5, no score. All right, the pitcher Strickland is up now. He's hit listed 6 at-bats. And strikes out. I think that's the first strikeout of the game for either side. Top of the order, Jimmy Shuckard's up now. got hit his first. Walked his first time up. So still has not extended his hitting streak. But he'll line out to Devlin. 2 down. All right, Doc Gessler up now. I don't know why it's not registering the. Normally you hover over here and it shows the shows what they did today. Anyway, Gessler hits a liner to center. And do we want Donlin to dive? 55% out chance. Yeah, what the heck? Yes. He's not able to get to it. So he heads toward the gap. So runner in scoring position now. Hopefully this won't come back to bite him. Donlin's aggressive play there. Lumley up now. Oh, and he hits one quite a ways, and the left fielder Mertes makes a great running catch, and he'll lead it off this inning. So a run-saving catch there by Mertes, and he'll bat. Again, I don't know why it's not showing up here. Might be because this is on. I got the main game screen on a TV instead of my computer, and I got the second screen on my computer. So anyway, not a big deal. Guess I could switch this in here. I'm gonna do that, I think. Let's see. No, I guess I can't do that. I can't. Alright, here we go. And I'm gonna go with game stats here, just to keep an idea here. Alright, so these are the game stats now. Just see if there's enough data here to really do the season stats. I should probably start doing that soon. Play stats. Yeah, I guess I think that's good enough. I think I'm going to go with that. So these now are going to be showing, for both lineups, they're going to be showing the season stats. So that way you get an idea of how he's doing on the season. So I really won't have to name their stats. So all right, Sam Merte's up now. He'll lead it off for the Giants here in the top of the 4th. Still no score. He gets under one, he hits it to left, and Sheckard will make the catch for the first out. Bresnahan, the catcher, up now. He hits it to left, right along the line, and catches it right near the line. Sheckard does. There we go. So McGann up now. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. Let's see what happens this time with 2 outs and nobody on. See if they go after him again. And a liner to short, and that'll retire the side. So here to the bottom of the 4th with the score: the Giants 0 and the Superbas 0. All right, Dobbs will lead it off. Yeah, again, it doesn't seem to work with the other team though. Can't check and see what they've done. And it's going to be a single through just between the shortstop and the second baseman. So leadoff single by Dobbs. Brings up Batch. And he's off with the pitch. And Dobbs is going to swipe second base. So his second stolen base on the season. Puts a runner in scoring position with nobody out. And strike him out. So that'll be the second strikeout for Ames. Hall up now. Bob Hall. He is 0 for 1. And he'll strike out. So back-to-back strikeouts. All right, so 2 down now for Lewis. And he hits one to right. And Brown will make the catch to retire the side. And now he'll lead it off. So the Giants still have yet to get a hit yet. Through 4 full. See if they can get something going here. Brown gets under one and hits it to left center, and Dobbs drifts over and makes the catch on the warning track. Art Devlin up now, 0 for 1. He hits a grounder, seeing eye single there right over the second base bag, and that's the first hit of the day for the Giants. So a 1-out single. I think I'm going to have him run there. He's got 59 stolen bases. See if we can get something going here. Oh, it looks like they're holding him close. I'll try one more time here. No, can't get the jump. So, I'm just going to hit away now. Foul ball. Fouled off the mask of Bergen. Seems to be all right. So 1-1 count for Dahlin. 2-1. Looks like they pitched out there. And he gets under one. Pops it to third. And Batch will make the catch for the second out. Try a steal again. Oh, he's going to go on the pitch. And he's safe. So Devlin swipes the bag. They were trying to hold him close, but he picked the right time there on a changeup. So runner in scoring position now for Gilbert. 0-1 count. And a single up to the middle. Oh, and the second baseman cannot get to it. And we're going to send him home with an 85% chance. So Hall is unable to come up with it. I'm going to credit with a base hit. And the throw home is late. Bergen puts the tag, but it's too late. And the Giants get on the board first here in the top of the fifth. On a 2-out single by Gilbert. All right, Ames up now. And he'll strike out to retire the side. But the Giants get on the board, and after halfway through, they lead it 1-0. Bergen, the catcher, is up now for the Brooklyn. Now I can see it. Grounded to short his first time up. And he'll strike out. So 1 down. That's the 4th strikeout of the day for Ames. So he's doubled his strikeout total on the season. Strickland up now. Hits it over to Gilbert. Throws it over McGann. 2 down. Sheckard up now, still looking to extend his hitting streak. And he does. Gilbert cannot get to it. And now he has hit safely in 12 straight games. So Gessler, who already has a hit today, is up now with 2 down. Sheckard takes his lead. And he flies out to center, and that'll do it. So through 5 full, the Giants won and the Brooklyn nothing. All right, top of the order, Donlin will lead it off. 0 for 1. And he gets his first hit. And looks like he's going to have himself a triple. And he's going to try to get home. And he's out trying to get it inside the park home run. So Lewis grabs the relay from the outfielder and throws it to Bergen and puts on the tag and gets Donlin out trying to stretch a triple into a inside the park home run. All right. So Merte is up now with 1 down. They would have came in on that single there, but oh well. Hopefully that's come back to bite him. So Sam Mertes is on with a 1-out single. Bresnahan 0 for 1. And he walks. So runners on first and second. McGann up now. Oh, he hits one down and gets himself a double. So they do get the run back. Well, they do get another run, despite being thrown at the plate. So let's see who comes in. McGann has a head-first slide, and he's safe. McGann's in there with a double. And Bresnahan is on third now. So runners in second and third of the 1 out for Brown. 0 for 2. And he hits a dribbler. Are we going to send Bresnahan home? 75% chance. So we're going to go with the odds there, I think. Yes. And they go to first. And they let the run come home. So it's the third Brooklyn run. On the fielder's choice, credit Brown with an RBI. McGann holds at second. Devlin up now. And the left fielder will make the catch. And that'll retire the side. But the Giants score 2. And through 5.5, lead at 3-0. That's a little bit of a cushion there for Ames. Lumley up now 0 for 1. And he's riding an 8-game hitting streak. And hits a line into Brown. So that won't do it. One out. Dobbs up now, 1 for 1. Grounded to third and lined to single to center. Don't know why that's a 1 for 1. Maybe it was maybe they considered it a sack. Anyway. So Dobbs hits one to right. Brown will make the catch for the second out. That'll bring Batch up to the plate. And he'll get under one. And that'll do it. So we head to the top of the 7th with Brooklyn leading. With the Giants leading at 3-0. Shortstop Don leads it off for the Giants. It's a hot shot to third. Batch cannot handle it. I'll call that an E5, and Dahlin's on the error by Batch. So Gilbert up now, 1 for 2. Grounded to second and lined a single up the middle, scoring Devlin. Grounded to second, and the only place to go is to first. So on the fielder's choice, Dahlin moves up to second, bringing up Ames. He's 0 for 2. Pops it to third. Batch comes in for it and makes the catch. So 2 down. Dahlin stays put. Dahlin up now, 1 for 2. Tripled his last time up and was thrown out at home trying to stretch it into an inside the park home run. And they're going to intentionally walk him. So runners on first and second for Mertes. Runners are off. And he gets hit by the pitch, so that'll load the bases for Bresnahan. Oh, and a base hit over the second baseman's head. And Bresnahan is in the second with a double. 2 runs come in. And the Giants extend their lead to 5-0. Strickland's still out there, throwing 97 pitches. And another base hit, as the second baseman seemed to barely move on that one. I'm going to send him home. Why not? And he'll be safe. So 2 more runs come in. And it's 7-0. So the Giants are adding to their lead by scoring 4 big ones here. Another hit. So the hits just keep on coming. So runners at the corners now for Devlin. Strickland's still out there. And hits it to right, and it'll be out of play. Devlin up now. Grounded to first. Kessler handles it, and that'll retire the side. But not before the Giants score 4 more and lead at 7-0. So Ames is cruising along here in the bottom of the 7th. He's only allowed 3 hits. Hall up now, 0 for 2. Ooh, hits a deep one. And Donlin makes a great running catch on the warning track. Lewis up now, 0 for 2. Pops it up to third. And Devlin will make the catch for the second out. Burgeon up now, 0 for 2. Strikes out. So 1, 2, 3 goes Brooklyn in the bottom of the 7th, and after 7 full, they lead it. They trail 7-0. No other scores going on in the out-of-town scoreboard. Must be all night games. Or this is a night game. They must have been all day games. I'm guessing that this is probably a day game. The rest are night. All right, dialing up now. 0 for 3 here in the top of the 8th. Pops it up to 3rd. Batches under it and makes the catch. Billy Gilbert, 1 for 3. Hits it to center. And Dobbs doesn't even have to move. Played him perfectly. Ames up now. 0 for 3. Dribble it to 2nd. Hauls up with it. And that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 8th now. Strickland, the pitcher, will be up. It's followed by Sheckard and Gessler. They're probably going to pinch hit for Strickland, I imagine. No, they don't. Interesting. So Sheckard up now. Strickland reaches first on the walk. Wow, they walked him on 4 pitches. The pitcher leading by 7 runs. And Sheckard strikes out. So that's the 6th strikeout of the day for Ames. Definitely a season high. Gessler 1 for 2 is up now. Hits it to center. And Donald will make the catch in left center field. Lumley up now 0 for 2. So 2 down now, running first. And Brown will make the catch to retire the side. See how the Brooklyn's going to be down to their last 3 outs. Strickland's still out there. Donlin up now. Dobbs is under it, makes the catch. Mertes 1 for 2. It's a pop up to short. And Lewis will make the catch for the 2nd out. Bresnahan up now, 1 for 2. And gets a 2-out single. I believe his 2nd hit of the day. McGann up now. He's got 3 RBIs on the day. He's 2 for 3. And hits it over to 2nd. Hauls up with it. Over to Gessler. And that'll do it for the Giants in the top of the 9th. So Brooklyn's down to the last 3 outs. Down by 7. So Dobbs will come up first. 1 for 2. Great play by Gilbert going to his left. Throws it over to McGann. So it's a diving snag by Gilbert. So Batch up now. 0 for 2. He gets under it. Looks like a pop-up to Gilbert. Gilbert makes his catch on the edge of the grass. For 2 down. Bob Hall up now. Bob Hall up now. Brooklyn down to the last out. Hot shot to 3rd. And that'll do it. So the Giants shut out Brooklyn by a score of 7-0.
The final score from Washington Park, New York 7, Brooklyn 0. Red Ames picks up the win. He is now 2-0. Elmer Strickland picks up the loss. He is now 0-3 on the season. Time of the game, 1 hour, 44 minutes.
So, all right. So, that's it. Red Ames goes the distance and improves to 2-0. Strickland goes the distance for Brooklyn, but falls to 0-3. Ames gets the MVP. Take a look at the box score. So Ames, like I said, goes the distance. Pitches 8 shutout innings. Only 3 hits allowed. Only 1 walk this time. Struck out 6. And he had plus stuff. Definitely did. Seem to. Strickland goes 8 also, but gives up 9 hits and 7 runs. Only 3 of them were earned, as they had an error on Batch, which proved pretty costly. Don't see the error by the Giants though. So it says they had an error. Not sure where that is. I can't remember where that came from. So, alright, so Donlin had a triple. Out trying to extend it into his third triple on the season. Bresnahan was 2 for 3 with a couple RBIs, and McGann was 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Sheckard, I know, did extend his hitting streak. I'm not sure if the other guys did. I don't think they did. I think there were a couple other guys that had hitting streaks, but I don't think they extended them. I think it might have been Lumley. But I don't think he was not able to extend his hitting streak. And one other guy. So only 3 hits total for Brooklyn Superbas. So the game recap right here. Giants scored 1 run on 2 hits in the 5th, and then in the 5th inning, Jimmy Sheckard increased his hitting streak to 12 in the 5th. In the 6th inning, the Giants scored 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 walk. McGann doubled, scoring Mertes, and Brown hit a grounder, scoring 1 RBI ground out. And in the 7th inning, the Giants sent 9 batters to the plate, scoring 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 walks, and an error. Bresnahan doubled, scoring 2, and McGann singled, scoring 2. So Red Ames picked up the win with 8 innings pitched, I should say. He's 2-0 in the season, and Elmer Strickland the last 8 innings pitched, drops to 0-3. So that is it for today. In Game 12 of the season, the New York Giants win by a score of 7-0. And improve their record to 7-5. The Dodgers fall to 5-8. And in the standings here, the Giants are 1.5 games behind the division-leading Chicago Cubs, tied with the Philadelphia Phillies, also at 7-5. White Sox at 10-3 in the American League, so both Chicago teams are in first place. Detroit 6-7. So, all right, so that's it. So, thank you for joining me. This has been Eric from High Ground Gaming, and we will see you in the next 1905 season replay of Dead Ball Baseball. So, thank you for joining me, and God bless. Bye-bye.